Yes, sir. YouTube, Glory Game, podcast listeners all over the globe. God, welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cap and Crown. We talk about all things NBA related. You guys are into NBA conversations, man. No matter what team you're rooting for, we are here for all those conversations, man. Whether it be debate topics, it be hot takes, it be people need to pause before they speak. We talk about post games, all that good stuff, man. We talk about it all over here. Anything dealing with the NBA, any big news that drops, any of that. We talk about that over here. So listen, look, you guys do us a favor. If you're new to the channel, man, do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning as we have these talks and have these debates and conversations. And also, too, man, everybody do us a favor, man, and hit them likes. Hit them Liz Ikes for us tonight, man. So that way we continue to build that algorithm to find more NBA fans like yourselves. Like I said, no matter what team you root for, man, come on over here. Let's have these conversations. Also, too, if you guys have any questions, any comments addressing any of the topics that we bring up here on the show, simply hit us with the CNC in front of your question or your comment. And we'll address that here toward the end of the show. All right, King. Interesting one today, man. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. This is the topic that everybody's been kind of talking about here over the last 48 hours or so. We're going to get to it. Before we do, man, let's go ahead and real quick show some love to the sponsors of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem when your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
All right, man. If you guys seen the thumbnail, you already know who we about to talk about. About to get into Cade Cunningham, a.k.a. DFW's finest in the building. They had a game today, a pretty big game against the Spurs. Of course, they lost 114-103. It was a very entertaining game, a defensive struggle for sure. We can get into all that, man, plus more here in the Let's Debate. Without cussing, King, this is what we're talking about. Is Cade Cunningham the MVP, King? This is what he got to say. So check this out, man. He says, I think I'm the MVP. He says, if you don't agree with me, that's your opinion. That's from Cade himself on his pick for MVP. So let's see what we got here, King. It kind of started with this quote right here. I want to be on the Olympic team coming up. I think I'm the best American player. Mm-hmm. So this is pretty interesting. Check this quote out. This is the one that kind of got a lot of people talking. It said, flopping is just too much. This is from Cade. He had a sit-down interview with GQ when he said all this. So Cade says foul baiting is the biggest problem in the NBA and accuses 3 superstars in the top 5 to 10 of doing it. Quote, the flopping is too much. What do you do with your best players that do that or that do it? Since 3 of the top 5 to 10 guys in the NBA are doing it consistently, he said, you going to kick them out the game? No, you're not, King. You're not going to kick them out. So check this out also. Cade says he says he's feeling disrespected by the refs It says the guy people think is better than him isn't. Okay. Interesting. Got another one here. Check this one out. So Cade is the only star without a big PR push for MVP. I think I talked about that on the last show. Sad because he's one of, if not the most deserving so far this season, King. That's what a lot of people believe. So let's see what we got here. Some players, these are some former players who've been speaking on Cade right here. This is Isaiah Thomas, not the Isaiah Thomas, but Isaiah Thomas. See, he's arguably the best guard in the game right now, King. Also, check this out. Jeff T says Cade Cunningham is the front runner for the MVP. Quote, I wanted to say I apologize to Detroit fans. I said Cade Cunningham was out of the MVP conversation, and that's a lie, King. Let's see what else we got here, man. Let's see what some other former players had to say. This is from the great Magic Johnson himself. Since NBA fans all over the world, I hope you didn't miss the Detroit superstar Cade Cunningham's performance against the New York Knicks last night. I definitely didn't. Since he put on a show, scoring 42 points, 13 rebounds. 13 assists, 8 rebounds. I can't speak. Cade second scored from everywhere on the court, 3 points, the mid-range jumper, and he was driving it to the basket. So he may have had the play of the year when he dunked on 3 Knicks with his left hand. Yeah, that was nasty. That was definitely nasty. And this is your favorite small forward of all time, King. Chandler Parsons is what he had to say. Pistons are 1 seed with Cade, and I think they're a playing team without him. That speaks on the MVP. So check this out. An anonymous player poll voted Cade Cunningham as the most underrated player in the NBA, King. Interesting. So let me see if I got some more stuff here that I can read out to you real quick. It's pretty interesting. So let me read. So for one, I know, like I said, I know they lost tonight against the Spurs. They got 4 matchups here this week that are pretty good matchups. They play the Spurs, the Thunder, the Cavs, and the Magic. They just lost to the Spurs today at home. So next is going to be the real test. They got to play the Thunder. Now, of course, they're not playing with Shea, so that's going to be interesting. But the Thunder are still winning right now. Jaron McCain is over there clowning. I think he's a baby Shea Gilgeous over there right now, so he's been helping them out with that. But yeah, so they got some pretty good matchups here coming up, man. It's gonna tell a lot. But yeah, they play Oklahoma City on Wednesday. This right here is kind of how the outlook for the MVP is looking as far as the 65 game rule. Okay. This guy says 65 game rule might deliver Cade Cunningham an MVP. So this is the numbers right here. So Cade Cunningham has only missed 6 games. He's on pace to play 73. Shea has missed 11 games. He only can miss 6 more. So okay, let me start over. So Cade can only miss 11. Okay. Shea can miss 6. He's on pace for 67 right now. Luka can only miss 5. He's on pace for 64. Wemby can only miss 4. He's on pace for 63. And then Jokic is on pace, can only miss 1 more game, which I think I just got an alert saying that he's still in pain and hurt. He's trying to play through it right now. So that's going to be interesting. But he's on pace to play 59 games. So some pretty interesting tidbits right there, man. But what you think about that, man? Is Cade your MVP or what you think, man?
Are they still the number 1 team in the league?
I would think I gotta look that up again
because they only lost once since they've been the number 1 seed, right? So they probably be tied.
You say probably tied. It's their first loss.
Okay, because they did beat New York.
Oh, they beat them.
Couple things. Well, not even really a couple things, bro. I think it's his. He got to do a couple things, though. He has to do a couple things. He has to keep the lead in the East, right? Like close to 1.
Thunder got it because they played more games.
Okay, so
they both got 14 losses, but they got 2 more wins.
Keep the lead in the East. like I say, stay close to the Thunder. You don't got to be over the Thunder because I think Shea missing all these games and the Thunder stand where they are and all that. Still like give you the benefit of the doubt and win 60, bro. Stay number one in the East. Stay close to OKC. If you can get past them, it's most definitely yours. I think it's yours either way. Just being number one in the East and getting to 60, because no matter what OKC does, like you said, Shea missing games. He only got 6 more he can miss, and they still the number one seed or whatever in the West. So I think it's his, bro. Like, you know what Luka doing with Luka things and the Lakers and all that type of stuff. Like, it's Cade's, bro. Like, you shouldn't, like, I don't know, give away an MVP for no reason. We talk about that. Like, that's not cool. This is definitely, we love Detroit. We talked about them for a couple of years now and all that, but shout out to Chandler Parsons. Without him, I don't know if they're a play-in team. They actually are. They're a play-in team without Cade Cunningham. So yes, bro, it's Cade's. It's Cade's MVP so far this year. It looks like it's going to be. It should be.
Your boy Charles Barkley said, man, it's 1 and 1A between him and Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I don't think Jaylen gonna get it. Like I said, and Jaylen Brown's story is incredible, based off of what Boston has done and all that stuff, being that level. But Cade keeping Detroit number one all year, bro. You feel me?
Hey, I'm gonna say, man, Jaylen should definitely get a more votes than what people are saying right now.
Yeah, I think Jaylen might be damn near. We had to sit and really think about that first team All NBA. It's Jaylen Brown. It's some.
Yeah.
Is it basically the big three and then them two?
It might be. Bro.
Is it the big three and then Cade and Jaylen Brown?
It might be. Well, no, ain't Giannis out?
No, I mean not Giannis. I didn't include Giannis. I'm sorry, but I mean the other 3 of the 4. You feel me? Foreign guys, as far as because Joker may not make it depending on that one. Giannis done. I think Giannis can't make it. Joker got one more, like you said. Joker has one more, so Joker probably not even gonna be there on there either. So yeah, then Jaylen Brown got a good chance if Joker not on there as well. He should be first team as well. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I was gonna say something I forgot.
1A, 1B. Jaylen Brown should get more votes.
Oh no! Check this out. Let me read. This is what they did against New York, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, I was telling you, they've been dominating New York this year. And I remember, shout out to BA. He talked about he wasn't worried about Detroit. So these are the scores right here. The first matchup was 90 to 121. Second matchup was 80 to 118.
Jeez.
Third matchup was 126. This was Cade balling in Madison Square Garden. Third matchup was 126 to 111. Yeah, bro.
They better be right.
Because I know I was watching the game tonight, and first of all, you got to give props to San Antonio. San Antonio is crazy, bro. Like, these two teams are the teams that you will look at to be able to knock off OKC for sure, healthy or not.
And Detroit not gonna win every game, bro. They beat New York, and like you run through this stretch like you said, and you want to be on the winning side through all those games like you said you had, but you can't. You're not gonna win every game.
This does not change my mind about Detroit. And the reason why I was saying that too, because this game here was kind of crazy because like Cade picked up like 3 quick fouls in the second quarter. Then he picked up another one real quick in the third quarter. And then like the very first part of the fourth quarter, he picked up his 5th foul, which literally took him out that game. Like he was still playing good defense, but it was a lot of times he couldn't be as aggressive as he wanted to be in that fourth quarter or whatever, because him and Jaylen got in foul trouble early there in the first quarter. So it like I said, that's not to take away from the Spurs, bro. The Spurs look good today. They look good. They were physical. Both these teams were physical. It was like a playoff atmosphere in there today, man. With their physicality today. Shout out to Vassell and to Castle. Both of them dudes came out and played today, man. They look good defensively and offensively today, man. Look good. Wemby on defense was stupid. Wemby changed the trajectory of the game in the second half of the game today, man, with his defense. So I got to give him props on that.
End that every game.
Yeah. So he struggled with the physicality at the beginning of the game though. He couldn't get around it. And once Vassell and Castle kind of went off, the Detroit's defense kind of honed in on them, and they kind of left Wemby open for some backdoor dunks and all that type of stuff. But
do you feel like Wemby? I think we talked about this before, not to switch conversation. You feel like he becoming like the ultimate utility player?
Man, Wemby nice.
Do you feel like but he don't like step on nobody's toes? He what I mean is like he just fits, bro. He just like the piece that just protects everyone else. If that makes sense,
Mm-hmm.
like
kind of. If you think about it, it's kind of Tim Duncan-ish. Tim Duncan wasn't out there just like dominating the ball like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. He played within that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Played within
just
that.
Dominated. You would look at his numbers, as far as on offense, his overall like numbers for his career, and be like, what? That's Tim Duncan, and you'd be like, yeah, that's Tim Duncan. So.
And it was very impactful.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Very impactful all the time.
Like I said, this game today showed that with Wemby, man. Wemby was nice today, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, especially on the defensive end, they couldn't get nothing around the rim during that fourth quarter. So shout out to Wemby and shout out to Vassell, shout out to Castle. They were looking pretty nice today. But yeah, back on the Detroit. Yeah, I'm still sold on Detroit. Like you said, they can't win them all. It's okay. Yeah, they're still good enough to rattle off another, 10 double digit win streak or whatever. So and around that time too, Beef Stew will come back. So yeah, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. Like I said, it's just one of them games where like Cade kind of got in foul trouble today. They kind of just took him out of a rhythm or whatever. So, but it is what it is. Cade still did the other little things, man. Cade played excellent defense today. Had some blocks. I think he had like 3 blocks and like 2 or 3 steals. You know what I'm saying? So he was pretty good on the defensive end. They just, like I said, man, they gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right, man. This, like I said, this doesn't change my mind about them. But I don't like the fact that I'm seeing people saying that this is a participation MVP for Cade. Like Cade ain't been balling or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, because, he ain't putting up 30 and 10 every night or whatever. They think he ain't doing nothing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, like
how old is Cade?
23.
So he'd be the youngest to win it?
I don't know. I'm not even sure. I would have to look at the D Rose's age and day. You know, he had the day and all that stuff.
I think D Rose is 24 when he won.
I think 23.
I thought it was 24 when he won it. I thought the youngest is 24.
I'm not even sure.
It might be 23, but either way, so he'll be around there. No shots to D Rose. I feel like he was. I don't know. I feel like this year better than the D Rose year. Like when D Rose won his, it was a question of LeBron maybe should have got it or whatever. It was only because D Rose had more wins or whatever like that. I think Cade killing this year. Like why don't they think he?
Like I said, it's that stipulation, man. People only going by kind of what they hear or whatever, or kind of what they think. A lot of them ain't watching these games, man. Like I said before,
that's crazy.
I've been watching these games, bro. These boys been balling, man. Like I said, with Cade too. Like Cade is affecting the game in so many different ways, man. Like I said before, it looks like he plays with a certain patience and stuff. And it's funny because Cade's 6'7", and dudes are trying to be physical with him. It's like, bro, you kind of playing in Cade's hands. Yep. Anywhere it go, he don't get sped up. You know what I'm saying? So you can be physical and try to force him in the direction you wanted to. That you're not gonna do that with Cade, bro. He too big and powerful or whatever, man, for you to be able to do that. Like, but at the same time, like I said, Vassell and them being physical defenders. But because Vassell ain't no small point guard, man. You know what I'm saying? He like 6'6". So I'm thinking of Castle. I'm sorry. Yeah, Castle like 6'6". I think Vassell like 6'6" too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Vassell's short either.
Yeah, so yeah, like I said, man, they look pretty good in the game today, man. I still think the Spurs can be that sleeper to come out the West or whatever. So we'll see how that. No, I'm talking as far as like if we come down to them in OKC, you know what I'm saying? I'm picking. Yeah, I'm picking them. I still think they're better than everybody else in the West or whatever. That'd be a good matchup between them and like Denver or whatever. See how that go. But other than that, yeah, I think I got the Spurs. Hey, we might have got a preview of the finals. Probably that.
You said the other day it was OKC. I told you they may not even. He was like, "Nah, I ain't mean that." Oh man,
No,
shots out.
they hey, shout out to Jeremy McCain, man. He looking nice over
Hey,
there, man.
we knew that though. We already knew that. If they watched the show,
No,
they knew that. Hmm.
no.
They said it was too much. They traded away,
Yep.
right? I was like,
That's
nah, that ain't nothing compared to what they got.
yeah, it was what told us. But yeah, man, like I said, that's pretty much all I got on Cade, bro.
I think
I
it's
just
his. I'm going back to it. I mean, I think it's his, bro. Like, I don't. There's not much. He's played enough games, I don't think there's much he can do to not get it, in my opinion. As far as towards me, he's lost players. They went through that little stretch, suspensions and all that type of stuff. Beef stew not there. They on pace to win 60. Detroit. They've been number one all year. They've been number one in the East all year. Go ahead.
Cade's fourth quarter defense.
Mm-hmm.
Cade is number one in defensive field goals in the fourth quarter.
He's an MVP, bro. And the thing is, like, they need to start promoting it more. Stop.
That's what I was saying.
And not giving him his MVP love. Like I told you, I hate that with media. Media take away stuff when you deserve it and be like, bro, like this was his, and it's like, oh, we forgot about it, or we got to reward somebody else. Wait the next year when you actually talked about now and do it again. And it's like, nah, bro, give him his MVP.
That's why I hate, bro, that everything is so narrative driven.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it, bro. Because like we just said, you got folks who ain't really paying attention like that. You only going by what you hear people say. Now people gonna start saying, "Oh yeah, okay." Like the same people gonna be saying that. The same people were telling us, "No, not Cade." You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, man, I don't like the fact that I'm saying everything is so narrative driven. And which, like I told you before, man, when we switched over to NBA, and I'm like, I'm kind of glad we did it now because I get to see all these other teams and all these other players that people constantly talk about. Instead of me kind of having that fixed kind of mindset that oh man, they putting in all that or whatever. Now I'm looking like, oh, like Jaylen Brown. We would have been sitting there like, oh man, Jaylen Brown ain't really doing nothing over there. But now we're sitting there watching him. It's like, yo, okay, Jaylen carrying right now. I gotta give him his props or whatever, right? So, but yeah, like I said, with Cade, man, we've been watching for the last 2 years, man. So he definitely definitely my MVP right now. You know what I'm saying? From what he's doing. People always talking about that. What was it, best player on the best team narrative or whatever?
Yep.
Let me see if I can find something else. Check this out. So this is crazy right here. So remember when Detroit in 2023-24 had the worst record in the NBA at 14-68? They had a 28 game losing streak.
Yep.
Tied for the longest in NBA history.
I do.
In 24-25, this is when they turned it around, right? This was last year. Remember we talked about them last year. Yep. Only team in NBA history to triple win totals from previous season.
Yep.
In non-shortened season. It doesn't include the lockout years and all that type of stuff. And so this year, second best record in the NBA now at 24-8. It's higher than that now, but it says tied for third most wins through 32 games in franchise history.
Yeah, they have to deal with Isaiah Thomas in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Like I said, I'm sold.
Yeah. I ain't gonna front to you, bro. If Detroit won a title this year, so I feel like this one will impact Cade more than last year would have impacted Tyrese. I feel like because Cade does more. No disrespect to Tyrese. Tyrese is a pure point. But I feel like Cade is a definite number one. Like Tyrese is with somebody else. They bounce off each other. It's usually 1A, 1B with a Tyrese Halliburton type player. Like we always talk about with Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, them type of guys. It's like you need something with him. Cade, that dude. Like Jalen Duren and them nice. They not on Cade level, although there's no question about who's by far the best player on this team. So yeah, bro, if Cade was to somehow win, get to the finals or something like that, like I mean, his playoff performance, he might be the American, bro. Like he's saying, he might knock on that top 5 door. He got a chance. With his team and all that stuff, he got a chance to knock on that top 5 door, be close to it.
Could you see him being the face? He about to get a shoe and all that.
I don't know if
he gets an MVP and then he getting a shoe, all that. Can you think you see Cade as the face?
No, he would be the face then. Yes, they would make him the face because he's an American and all that. If he got an MVP, and when the last time an American got an MVP? He'd be the savior.
Is it Steph?
Is it Steph? Yeah, it probably is Steph then. Yeah, I think it is Steph. So if the last one to win the MVP was Steph, he'd be the light skin savior again, bro. Shout out to the light skins, get it done, bro. But he'd be the light skin savior, and yeah, he most definitely. I mean, Jalen Brunson don't have one. You feel me? Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown. What's his name? Our guy Anthony Edwards don't have one. So,
man, we need them to. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want Detroit to win a championship, man.
I want Cade to win MVP.
Yeah, that's too.
I would love him to be the bro that actually bring some love back to the Americans a little bit. Like I said, that don't mean he's going to be like when people watching this, thinking already you saying he better than other guys. That's not what I'm saying. For people start being idiots in the comments and all. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he can knock on that door and be like he's saying Captain America, where he's the guy in the top 5. We saying, all right, they got a chance. They got a top 5 player now and all. We were wondering if the Americans would ever get a top 5 player again. And the way Cade Cunningham played, I told you, the closest thing to Luka Doncic. You know how I feel about Luka, as far as that and the way he plays, and he plays a little different. He does things like you say on defensive field goal efficiency and all that stuff, or effectiveness against the opponent. So Cade, my dude, bro, this dude nice. He a guy like playing do it in the game and all that stuff. Like he's nice, bro. Like I told you before, he wanted to play. Y'all damn sure get him back in Dallas. I'm a Maverick fan again,
bro. I told you,
bro.
That, bro.
I've run back to the Mavericks for Cade Cunningham, bro.
Boy,
I wouldn't even be like a Maverick fan, but I'd be Cade Cunningham. Like, bro, let's go.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was sitting there thinking that the other day we were sitting there talking about it. I'm like, man, if you go back to Dallas, bro, and I was like, man, because then I was sitting there thinking, like, man, if you win the MVP and win a championship, I don't know if he'll come back to Dallas, bro. But if they ever do that, bro, yeah, but I don't see it. But I mean, hey, if he did, bro.
Well, no, if he won an MVP, he could still. They wouldn't. If he won a chip, probably not.
Yeah,
the chip.
That's what I meant. Like he started building like that. You know what I'm saying? Like. And start stacking up winning seasons and all that stuff, bro. It's like, damn.
It would take longer. He would give Detroit a while before he leaves now. You feel me? Getting the MVP and getting like finals and stuff like that. So it would be a few contracts before you had to get him. But if they got him back over there, I definitely would love to watch that because, like I said, I wouldn't be the biggest Maverick guy, but Cade Cunningham, though, man, I definitely would be watching his work, because Cade, my dude.
Yeah, because if like you said with the contracts and everything. Like the way their team is constructed right now, they kind of like an OKC or whatever, where it's like they got a bunch of young cats on like the first year contract, cycle of contracts or whatever. So they didn't really got to worry about paying nobody for another like 2 or 3 years or whatever, right? So they're in a good position to where, like we said before, they haven't given up any of their picks, so they still got all their picks or whatever, right? And they're still in a position where they could trade somebody and still accumulate more picks or whatever, and then still keep that same kind of like young core and add to the young core and all that stuff, kind of like what Oklahoma City is doing right now. So in San Antonio. So that's why I'm like, man, they're in a position, especially with the new front office they got now, who is more progressive, you know what I'm saying, with the moves and everything. They're in a more position to where it's like, man, I don't know if Cade gonna go anywhere anytime soon. I hope he would. Like I said, man, if he come to Dallas back to home, bro, man, listen, bro.
Nah. They're in an excellent position because he's gonna be the first one they got to pay too. You feel me? So and then they can move along with him.
And then he about to be all NBA.
Oh yeah, he about to start. He about to start getting them super contracts. He about to start being in line as far as them super dupers. Yeah.
Now if he get the all NBA and the MVP, yeah, man. Yeah, he set.
He just got his other contract, didn't he?
Set.
He just signed an extension, didn't he? I think he just signed an extension.
I think he did.
I think he did. And I'm like, damn, he just signed it. If he wouldn't have signed it, you feel me? If he wouldn't have this wouldn't have been a year. I think last year they did it, or even this offseason something. I think maybe I'm tripping.
Oh yeah, he signed a 5-year, $269.
Yeah, he signed that $5 million. If it would have been 1 year away, bro, he'd have got the super duper max, the Derrick Rose super duper max, the one Rose set up. Damn.
So check this out. So it says, which fully kicks in for 25-26, which is this now. Season runs through 29 and 30. The deal increases from an initial $224 million to $269 million due to him qualifying for a 30% cap raise by making the All NBA team.
So it didn't start yet. Okay, awesome. Then he will. Go ahead, Cade, man. Yep, Cade gonna be making big bucks. That's crazy,
Dang.
and he gonna be able to negotiate with Detroit.
Ooh,
Excuse me, to get other players and stuff like
61
that.
and 29-30, bro.
He gonna make it 61 million.
Yep, in 29-30.
Damn, bro, these brothers getting wow,
46, 50, 53, 57, and 61.
He gonna be making $61 million a year before he's 30.
Dang, boy. I really wanted him to like get this contract, bro. This the Supermax contract, like a real Supermax contract. I mean, I know that's like still a lot of money, but you know what I mean.
I mean, this would be his second year making All NBA. Did he make third team?
Damn it, King, you gotta look stuff up.
I think he did, bro. So I think I think with him making All NBAs, I think he is getting the Supermax. That's why I went to 30% increase. That's the rookie Supermax he can get, I think. This is first contract, remember. This is like first. It's not a second one. This is first one.
2-time All-Star. Yeah, he made All NBA.
That's what I'm saying.
What it is.
I think it's third team. But he yeah, bro. I think he getting the Supermax. That's a super rookie max, I think. That's why it's going 30%.
Oh, okay. That's why he got it. Okay, so he already got it because he was on the All NBA team. Okay, I got
so
you.
he get the 30% increase and all that stuff. He good. He's in line to make the most money ever. Like as long as he play, he's gonna be making the most money because it's based off of what he's starting his career.
Man, my God, man. Yeah. DF Dub finest, man. DF Dub finest. Shout out to
he gonna stay on Detroit. This ain't a Dallas situation. I'm like Detroit not letting that dude go unless he want to leave. Detroit.
That's why I said Detroit is in a way better position right now than they were previously.
Yeah,
and with the new front office, and with the new CBA and all that stuff. Like I said, Detroit, San Antonio, OKC, them 3 teams is like built for that. They're moving specifically for this CBA, man. They got it.
You ever realize how good teams always come back?
Yeah,
like I always say to you before, I always say, you ever realize that? How they just, I know you can say, hey, this team trash and all that stuff and all, but you ever realize how the champions always return?
So you're saying the Kings gonna come back?
I say it's a chance for the Mavericks in like 10 more years. They gonna return eventually. The Mavericks.
Hey,
it'll be closer than that. It'll be closer than that. But they're gonna return. So champions just seem to always return, bro. It just, especially when you multi-time champion. One-time champion, like you say, maybe not. But Detroit been 3 times, right? So the organization know how to win championships. You go ahead, and they've been in the finals multiple times. That's what happens. So good teams are good teams, bro. They find a way to be good teams. They already been a good team before. It's not hard to be a good team if you already know.
One more question, and we can go turn the page. Mm-hmm. What does Cade need to do to take that next step?
Win.
In your opinion,
win. That's it.
No, I mean, you just win. Nothing else to his game.
He don't gotta do nothing else to his game. Like he don't have to average 30. No. Look at Detroit. He's doing what he needs to do in Detroit. He plays within the system perfectly. So you know how no shot to our guy Luka and all that stuff, but some people complain he hold the balls too much and all that stuff. Cade Cunningham is a perfect system type player that does just enough. Like I don't want to call him a system type, but he's just like a manages the game. So no, he plays the game, but he plays it just enough and plays team friendly on both sides of the court and all, doing what he has to do. Like he dominates the ball and dominates the court just enough. Just win, bro. If he wins, his numbers are outstanding enough to just be a winner numbers, and he'll be one of the guys. That's it. I don't think he got to do nothing else. Don't force the ball more. Take your scoring up a little bit. You know the numbers and playoffs and all that stuff. Just a tick and all to show that you that dude when you get more minutes. That's it. And take your team somewhere. Win.
Man, I want Cade to really focus on that mid-range game, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
if he could be a stupid assassin in that mid-range, like all the other greats, that's all he need. What
he take enough of them.
Another thing too, I don't like the fact that he don't get calls.
Nah, but I think
he do not get no calls, man, which is crazy to me. And I've now seen 2 games in a row where I kind of focused on that, and I'm like, yo, this dude don't get no calls, man. It's like what the.
But I like that part of his game that he don't flop for him though. That he still play his game the way he plays it and say I'm gonna go. I like these young players, especially even Wemby and all, like in that category of saying, I'm tired of this. You feel me? Somebody got to change the cycle of how people saying you don't play hard, don't play tough and all. Somebody got to change it. And it's young folks trying to change the game now and all. So I appreciate that. And I'm going to applaud the young folks for that. I know other stations and all don't like to do that, but I definitely appreciate that. But yeah, like he'll get it, bro. This dude, remember all the guys when we talk about before they get the MVPs on the conversation, they not getting the calls and all. This dude in the MVP conversation now. Look at Jalen Brunson and them now. Like he gets free throws. You feel me? Like Cade will get his. He's still a young player and all. I think that's perfectly fine. He's going to get that mid range. I think he's going to get that. He takes enough of them. He'll be fine when it matters. I think Cade going to take his game up. He has already in the playoffs to another level where he'll be able to make middies, whatever he got to do. He's like a damn mixture of Grant Hill and Penny Hardaway. That's weird to say. But yeah, bro, Grant Hill 2.0. And that's my guy. I hate this dude nice, bro.
Damn, boy, you said Penny and Grant Hill, boy.
Say I'm lying, though.
Dang, boy, no, I like the sound of that. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy.
Tell me I'm lying, though. He remind me of like a little bit of both of them, bro. Like he
dang, boy.
He's smooth like Grant Hill, but he a little more fancy, kind of like Penny as well. You feel me? Like
and about as tall as just like both of them playing.
Like they both tall guys that play the point guard, basically. Just Grant played the small forward, but he's still point forward. We know Grant Hill missed the triple double and all that. And then Penny Hardaway is just the point guard over on there with Shaq and them. So this dude nice, bro. He nice. He reminds me. He got an old school game. I like that.
Yeah, me too. Very, very physical, man. I like that Detroit team because they physical, man. I was like, yo, I'm watching the Bad Boys and the 04 Pistons all over again, man. How physical they are there. But yeah, y'all let us know, man, in the comment section, man. Do y'all think that Cade is the MVP of the season, or do you think it's somebody else? Y'all let us know in the comment section. All right, King, let's go ahead and turn the page, man. Before we get to the comments, man, let's go ahead and check some merch out here, man. Yes, sir. As you can see, I got my 2K cap and crown shirt on today, man. So if y'all guys are interested in any of the merch of the channel, simply scroll down to the description box. We have a link to our page where we have all our merch, or you can scroll over to the store tab here on our YouTube channel, or I think we got some merch right here up under the video we got going right now. So either way, guys, go ahead and scroll on over there, man, to the merch store. And also, too, for the members, you already know, man, just our way of saying thanks. You just guys get a permanent discount from us on the page. So if you guys want to go over there and copy anything, have at thee. All right, King. Let's go ahead and get to these questions and comments, man, and we can call it a night.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right, man, what we got, King?
We got Daniel Barry in the house saying, I guess cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah, cheers. I can see the emoji. Shout out to Coco the Goat saying tomorrow's my birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, you're like 13 minutes away over here, but happy early birthday, Coco. Also says the Warrior beat the Nuggets, and the Nuggets had Joker. Yeah, I saw. Who was it?
Yeah.
Pods. It's Pods that went off, right? It almost had a 20-20-10 triple double or something like that. That's great. Yo, Pods, bro.
Get that jersey now. Huh?
He said he said that was my first team rookie spot. Jeez. Oh man, conservative asks what's What's a caveman? Got you, conservative. John said, hey, fellas, how are you both? Cade and Jay Brown would both have to be in the mix. Yes, I'm good as well, John. Appreciate you. And yes.
Appreciate you.
Yes, for both of them.
Yeah, I've been saying, man, it's gonna for me it's out of Cade and Brown because of what they kind of have done and overcome this year. Because like I think King said about probably a month ago, we both had Boston like probably we had him to play in. Yeah, I don't think we had him to play in. You know what I'm saying? So for him to do what he's doing, got them number 2 in the East. Yeah, you definitely got to be in the mix, man. You definitely got to be in the mix. And I don't want them to kind of give him like a participation trophy or anything like that. You know what I mean? Or like a little, hey, you did good, pat on the back. Like he need votes for what he's doing, and a lot of people aren't talking about it enough.
I don't care. I don't care how you get it, Pause. I just want to win MVP, bro. You get it. I mean, don't nobody look back at MVPs and say that's a participation trophy, bro. You get an MVP. Like even Steve Nash got 2 of them. It is what it is. You feel me? Like somebody else ain't get it, and you got.
No, I guess I not far to. That's the wrong word I was trying to use. What I'm saying is I don't want him to. We look up and he only got like 1 vote.
I got you. Nah, he better, bro. I think he should win it.
No, not Cade. I'm talking about Jaylen Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown, yeah.
I think if Jaylen Brown won, I would be mad. But I'm just saying I think Cade should win it. But those 2 to me, you heard me say this. I said they're 1 and 2. I've been saying that because of what they have overcome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not mad at
how important they are to their teams.
Jaylen should get more than 1 vote. I agree. But if he got like 1 first place vote, I wouldn't be mad though. But he should get votes. Yeah, but he should definitely get votes.
Like, yes, he needs to be talked about too. You know what I'm saying? So
he should be getting like 3rd place votes and all that stuff like that. Yes, I agree, 100%. Dwayne says it's a different way of saying Dwayne. Wayne. Every time I bet with Detroit, they effing lose, bro. Damn, Dwayne.
Dwayne, ain't gonna lie to you. I was watching that game. I was kind of mad. I was like, damn it, Detroit. But I was like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Jeez. What's this? Roomsy says, I don't care for any of this. The only team I like is the New York Knicks. Shout out to the Knicks, Roomsy. We got a sister channel. Well, I guess a brother channel because we all men. Shout out to Lawrence Tears. Yeah, if you're interested. They do New York Knicks stuff. Shout out to our guy Freezy. And also
we talk about the Knicks too, man.
We talk about the Knicks over here and our guy BA that works for Glow Sun Production as well. He's usually on other stations. We'll talk about him as well, but he's usually on here sometimes when we talk about the Knicks and all. Check out our old like content and all. We got some old videos we talk about the Knicks. Even
but if you want to follow some Knicks content, Rims, go to our page, our YouTube channel, scroll down, and we have channels that we recommend or whatever, suggested channels. Yeah, it's called Lawrence Tears. They do New York stuff.
Yep.
Shout out to Freezy.
Yep. Fanbow podcast. Shout out to you guys. Says Victor Wembanyama and Jaylen Brown, or Jaylen Brown, I guess, is your MVP.
There you go.
Wemby, like I say, not so much because he missed a bunch of games. San Antonio's still there, but his impact is still dumb. Pause. But like I said, my guys, I think the 2 from the East, Cade and Jaylen Brown. Let me ask you, Fanbow, why wouldn't it be Cade if Jaylen is number 2 and Cade number 1? Why don't you have Cade on your list? If I can just ask you that question.
And fam too, Wemby only can miss 4 more games.
Yeah, that's what I said. They still good with Wemby being 4 games away from missing the whole thing. So not this year if he can get a 65, he can still win DPOY though. I would still give him DPOY.
I kind of want him to make it to 65 so he can get that because he deserved it like the last couple years, bro.
He gets DPOY, but I wouldn't give him MVP though. He also says, I just subscribed to your channel, Real Recognize Real. Absolutely. I'm gonna check you out when we done here too, man. I see you obviously do a podcast.
Man, while we talk. Let me subscribe to your channel right now, man. What we talking?
He says, everybody wipe your feet off before you come in and hit that like, share, subscribe button. It helps the channel to grow as a community. Respect the host and enjoy your stay. Appreciate you big time, man.
Appreciate you.
What's as Hermanito says, hope y'all still showing love to 77. Maybe not. Y'all he right behind there, but I'm gonna stop replying to these though, and that's no knock to you, bro. But I'm gonna stop replying to these because I hope y'all still showing love to our channel. then you know.
Fanbo, what's your is it Fanbo? Am I looking at it right? I
Fam
can't
with an M.
Fam. Yeah,
Fam
FAMBOW
OW
podcast.
podcast 3680. I mean 38.
Let me try that. See what they do. I
But
thought it would have just.
yeah, he right behind
there
you
you
though.
go.
Did you see him
There
right
you
on
go.
the wall and all that? So I hope y'all still showing love. And he right behind you. Let's see. He also says he a Golden State Warriors fan.
Okay.
Ooh, you think y'all gonna get another one, Pamba? You think you can get one more in the Steph Curry timeline as far as him being a Warrior? You think y'all can squeeze one more out of him?
Did you think y'all were getting Giannis? That's another question.
That's a good question too. The art man said this season is lame. I don't know. I don't think the season really lame. It's different. There's a lot of injuries and all going on. But I don't know if the season. I would say the season is lame though. Like this, I thought this season has opened my eyes to a bunch of players and a bunch of teams and all that stuff. Like this is parity to the extreme this year. It feels like, in my opinion, it's a lot of people stepping up. Like we said, Jaylen Brown. It's an incredible season. The All-Star game was supposedly, I didn't watch it, but supposedly was tougher. You feel me? So I feel you saying like it's just so much parity. It's like nobody's dominant, and I'm fine with that.
All right,
I'm
man. Is that
fine with
what you want? You want so? Are you cool with it being you? So you want it to be a guy, like you want it to be a team, right? Like a Golden State was a couple years ago. Like you want that one dominant team that the whole entire narrative is around for the season, or do you like the fact that it's like, yo, we don't know who gonna come out as a champion this year or whatever? Like what do you like more? Like a dominant team, or you want that like, hey, it'd be nice if it's like 3 or 4 teams
yes.
that.
Yes.
Okay, you want a dominant team. I mean,
that's
so
why I told
King
you
has
before.
talked
Like
about it. Yeah, King talked about it before. I mean, I guess because I've never seen this before. Like I'm used to growing up to where it's like, Jordan dominated the 90s. You had the Spurs and the Lakers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then it was like Golden State. So I'm just like, I can see this. So this is the first time I've actually watched the games, and it kind of feel like how people were saying it was back in was it not 80s, but
the 60s.
Was it 70s?
No, the 70s.
Yeah.
70s. Sorry, 70s. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So where they had like, you don't really know who's gonna win that year.
That was what was that considered though? What was the 70s considered? It was considered, but it was considered the worst.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. Usually they consider the 70s the worst time in basketball. And that's not to say compare the two on that. I'm just saying that is what they say when you usually talk about the 70s. They usually call it the worst era of basketball and all that. So it is what it is. I do want a team. I ain't gonna lie. I would like a team to like step up and like. Usually when a team does that, a player is doing that as well.
That's why I'm about to ask Art. Art, is it the teams or you want a player to be dominant? Because normally when a team,
usually it is. Usually when a team's when a player takes. That's why we've been saying. That's why when they crowned Joker and all that stuff, we were saying. That's why I was yelling, saying, "Well, he ain't been a team guy for me enough yet." Where we like, all right, the Nuggets gonna run this whole decade, and they still haven't ran the decade yet. They've been competitive and all, but they haven't ran the decade. Nobody is like, man, you're running. That's why he's not a top 10 player in my book. I'm like, I can't make you a top 10 player, and you got one and ain't got close again. But yeah, I do want a player, bro, to like step up and like be above and beyond everybody else. Like
I remember I asked you
Jordan,
that before.
we need a Kobe.
That's why I asked you, are we ever gonna get that again in our lifetime? Like
I think we are, but somebody got it. Somebody got to do it, bro. Maybe a Cade Cunningham or something. Somebody got it. Somebody. Wemby, like I say, I don't trust Wemby's health enough for him to be that guy. And I don't know if he going. I think he want to be more of a. I think he just want to win, as I said before, get the most out of him while he's healthy. I don't think Joker and them going to be that guy if they're not good enough defensively. That's the reason why guys that ain't great on both sides of the ball don't usually win a bunch of them, unless you got a team. You feel me? Like a dynasty team, like you feel me? Like the what is it? Magic Johnson with the rest of his team. You feel what I'm saying? Like Larry Bird, and Larry wasn't a horrible defender with the rest of his team. You feel me? He got a bunch of top notch guys on the team and all that.
Right.
So
Steph
I feel.
Curry.
Yeah, Steph Curry had a bunch of guys on his team that's on the list and all that stuff. Two the best defenders of all time and all that on his team. So yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know if somebody, but maybe we just got to get through this European or this just foreign type parity type thing for us a second, because Somebody. I would love it for Ant, bro. Like I know they talk about Ant, and I don't think it's him just to use an example, but somebody just take over the game. That's what I wanted Luka to do. I thought Luka maybe a leapfrog, you feel me, Joker and all that at some point would be like this would be going on, but it ain't happen. I don't think Shea better than Joker. I never thought Shea was gonna be able to be better than Joker, so that's not gonna happen. So Joker's still the top guy, but the Denver Nuggets aren't like the definite number one team. You feel me, by far, and they're a couple moves away from being where they really want to be that. And Jamal Murray probably towards the twilight side, like he just getting his NBA, for me, his not all NBA, All-Star and all that stuff, and just making it through. But you got to start thinking about the future. And Joker over 30, I think now. You feel me? So I don't know. I would like for some dominance, and I think, like I say, Adam Silver, I think he wants that again as well at some point. But who knows, bro? We'll see. Fanbo also says we got to trade Jimmy Butler to even have a chance about a champion. That's true.
Yeah, that's already rumors that y'all were talking about. Y'all talking about trading this offseason and stuff. So try to trade during the trade deadline.
Artman says the Rockets are ugly to watch. They've been like that though since we knew that when they didn't have a point guard at the beginning of the season, and they still don't have a real point guard. They just point guard by committee. They play. They just skilled guys just put the ball in their hand and move. You feel me?
That's why the offense look kind of clunky at times.
Yeah. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. It's like, So and he also said everyone is just okay. Same thing. Fam says, what about SGA? SGA legit. My opinion, he's still top 5 and all, but I don't want to say he overrated. I want to say, I hate saying these terms because everybody takes the terms as it's the worst thing you're saying, but not actually hearing what I'm saying. So let me keep it real with you. I do think Shea overrated. Let me I'm not going to BS it. I think Shea overrated. But by saying he overrated, I'm saying I don't think he's number 1. I think he's like 5. You feel me? That's no knock to him and all that stuff. Like I think he's an incredible player, but I think they kind of overrate him and put him over other guys because of his team and the situation. But if you just mano y mano, substitute a guy for another guy, I think there's a few guys that's better than Shea as far as in that situation.
I agree.
Let's see. Artman says Joker blew it last night. I mean, Joker dealing with a lot though too, and he comes back off injury. I think Joker playing out like he's just trying to make the games and all that too, like you said. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, he is. I gotta give him
that. Artman said exactly, bro. Lots of letdowns this season. Yeah, it's depending on how you take it, Artman. Like I said, it could be letdowns or it could be parity. Like, if you're looking for one team, yeah, it's probably like, damn, what's going on with my team and all that stuff. But if you're looking at the whole league, like we said, nobody expected Boston to be here at this point. You feel me? The Knicks have been up and down. You feel me? Like Detroit been number 1 the whole season in the East. Orlando, we don't know what they doing and all that. Atlanta, talk about what's the name took that turn to at least a star at this point. Jalen Johnson and all. Like Jalen Johnson been dominating. You feel me? The Toronto Raptors with the story between Brandon Ingram and what's his name, Scotty Barnes, as far as what they doing for him and all that. Like, there's a lot. Houston been up and down, but for them to be doing all this without a point guard, you feel me? Like, still a story. It's interesting. The Clippers, and then the Clippers gone. We got Cleveland now with James Harden. They lost the games, so they got him.
Yeah, they lost their first game.
Well, they lost today. Damn.
Okay. Yesterday.
Was it yesterday? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, against OKC.
Damn, it was against. I did see that. You're right.
Yeah.
Artman said, he said, I agree about the Shea thing. Cool Breeze said the Fred injury hurts the Rockets. They would look different if he was playing. Facts. I agree. Yeah, they would. If he was playing, they might be better than OKC too. It might be San Antonio and Houston, and then OKC, and then probably Denver and the rest of the field. Fanbow also says, I support Detroit and Houston Rockets. I saw Thomas and Amen because they from Oakland. Hey, Oaktown. I'm from B-More, bro. All the way across the way. Other side. Coast. Cool Breeze also says playoffs a different animal. Detroit just end up like the Cavs from year or OKC from 2 years ago. I don't know Cool Breeze because last year they were tested against, if you realize last year when they turned around, they went 6 against the Knicks. The Knicks really should have went all the way to the finals. They kind of let people down in the Eastern Conference Finals as far as they thought they were going to be the team. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think Cade that type of player.
Different too. They're not relying on an undersized shooting guard to carry them on offense. So
yeah, I think It's up to other players.
Yeah.
I got to see how other players play. I want to see how Jalen Duren and all them play when it gets to the playoff time. Because I tell you, I really think Cade gonna be fine. I think Cade gonna be. I've seen last year. I think Cade gonna be okay. Can the other players still play to their same level at least? That's what you're gonna have to see from Detroit. So Cool Breeze, you might have a point, but everybody else. But I think Cade gonna be fine. And if Cade, the engine that brings everybody with him, then that's what MVPs do. So we'll see. That might be it, bro. Shout out to everybody. Oh, he said, to me, the Pistons rely on Cade too much. He a point guard. What do you? I don't know, Cool. Maybe I'm not gonna disagree with you. I just feel like he a point guard. He's doing what a point guard should do. He's not a small forward or nothing. You know, I think people forgetting he a point guard.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but
he says a creator.
Yeah,
okay,
you know what?
They do need another creator, but yeah, you're right.
What's the boy backup point guard's name?
Jenkins.
Thank you. Jenkins is not on Cade level as a creator, but he's competent enough to create and to keep the offenses going while Cade is on the bench. He's been looked at to be that for them all season long.
He need to be looked at by other teams after this playoffs.
Yeah, I can't argue with him on that. I can't argue with him.
That's what I'm saying. You can't argue with him, but you got to see from him Jenkins during the playoffs. We need to see other teams looking at him because we need to be saying, you know what, bro? Yeah, he can hold it down while Cade not there, or something like that. Like you looking at him, not hold it down, but you feel me like the team not losing something when he in there, he actually okay and all that. If that happens, then
he need to translate that into the playoffs.
Yes, into the playoffs. But if
then we'll have a conversation.
If he doesn't show up doing, you looking for somebody else to help Cade in the playoffs, then you're right. Then Cool Breeze. So we'll see. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Cool. I see you down there. He said a big point guard, and then Cool Breeze said if you rely on Jenkins, I think in the playoffs, it could be a problem. Experience counts. So you only get experience by playing though. So you have to. I can't count somebody out before you do it. You feel what I'm saying? Cool. So. We'll see. But I can't. You're not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong because I'm literally sitting here running the roster down in my head, and it's Cade and Jenkins. It really is. It's just they have other guys who can get their own. That's the difference. They have guys who aren't relying on Cade or whatever, right? So they got guys who can get their own. If the play breaks down, they can go get their own buckets or whatever. But as far as like the creator on the team, he is right. It is Cade, and you want to count Jenkins, but Jenkins has been a pretty solid backup for them this season, man. So. Well, like you said, we'll have to wait and see what he does in the playoffs. Now, like you said, if he go in the playoffs and, we see some, a fall off in his game or whatever, then okay, we might have a conversation. Then I think Detroit has the assets to go out there and get a legit backup point guard for them. So, or a backup point guard and maybe one more ball handler.
I think it's just a big year for a lot of players in Detroit. You're starting to be, you're going to be the hunted now. You feel me? Like they're going to start looking at you and say you're doing something. So this is a big year to see if Detroit is smart because they have a bunch of, like you said, cat flexibility and stuff like that. Get guys, find out what's going on. You're a good team right now. You got your centerpiece. You got your one. You got your, we always say, what's the hardest thing to get? It's your number one, bro. You got your number one. Go ahead. If guys got to leave, get rid of them. Use them as assets now. Trade, get the pieces, and let's start running the East. You overachieved already this year. You feel me? And I think that's it. Jonathan said JB. I think he's talking about I guess Jaylen Brown. He's talking about for his MVP, maybe.
All right, MVP, yeah.
I say it's a bunch of JBs now, yeah. But yes, that's it.
Oh, he said if Kawhi can get the Clips to a 7 seed, could he be considered? I think Kawhi is out.
Nah, Kawhi, yeah. I even if they got to a 7th seed, Jonathan, to get that's too low. He wouldn't be. That's nah.
Yeah, I think he out, Jonathan. If I'm not mistaken, I think I heard somebody say he was out. Yeah. So
Kawhi barely made the All-Star team. They had to give him a spot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not the Kawhi and all, but yeah, he's not getting MVP.
But yeah, man, listen, we definitely appreciate y'all, man, rocking with your boys for another episode, man. Good show, y'all. Good show, good conversations. Like I said, this is what we're here for. We had these type of conversations literally every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, y'all. So come on over here, hit that subscribe button. We saw people saying that they hit the subscribe button. We appreciate that, man. Join us here for these conversations as we still continue to try to grow the channel. Still talk about all the NBA related things. Next episode, we're gonna probably kind of deep dive into tanking. I know Keen's favorite commissioner of all time. He said he agrees with everything he says. So we're gonna be talking about tanking on the next show. So y'all guys can join us for that, man. I'll give it y'all's takes on that. Also, too, everybody hit them likes. Hit them likes for us too, man. That can go a long way. I'm telling you, y'all, that'll help out a lot. It'll help the channel out a lot. And it doesn't cost you anything. It takes you literally a split second, man, to hit that button. It'd be much appreciated. Also, too, you guys want to become a member of the channel, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. We got perks for the channel. And we definitely appreciate we have a show dedicated for the members on Friday mornings, man. So y'all guys can join us here for that too. Also, follow me on my other channel, Cause We Geeks, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. More Spider-Man Brand New Day news has released, so we're gonna probably talk about that tomorrow. Might talk about Night of Seven Kingdoms. Finale was yesterday, so we'll probably talk about that tomorrow. Kind of get my takes on the show. I know next season or the new season going to come out next year, so they're gonna try to do a new season every year, kind of like a regular like syndicated show. But yeah, we're gonna probably talk about all that tomorrow evening on Cause We Geek. So if you guys are into like Marvel, DC, Star Wars, all that, you're in the right place, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button over there on Cause We Geeks. Kings, or anything else I'm forgetting?
Share more, guys. We appreciate all the new folks that have been coming over here, supporting the show. And please, if you're interested in talking NBA nonsense to us, we like to say treat this like a barbershop anywhere else. Come on over here, get your debate on. We don't bite, but we will check you if you need to. But we appreciate any respectful comment, man, all the time. Thank you, guys. Also, follow myself, Queen, BA, Travis, sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat. So we talk all things combat, sports, and entertainment. I like to call ourselves the best, brightest, and blackest sports review or sports combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, mixed martial arts, boxing, mainly wrestling and WWE, come on over there, drop a subscribe, a like, all that stuff. We do shows Sunday, recap shows Sunday afternoons at 3 p.m. But we do watch alongs for damn near every WWE show. So that's almost every day that we're doing something over there. So help us out over there, and we'll see y'all over here on what's that, Wednesday.
Damn, man, Cade went 5-26, man.
It happens, bro.
Yeah, man.
You can't expect it. Dudes don't. It's basketball. You expect somebody to go 100% every day. Now it is what it is.
Make no ideas. You got to go 100% if you go that one time. You the trashest person ever. But yeah, listen. Like I said, guys, we'll be back here on Monday, man. Same cap time, same crown channel.
No cap.
Cap and crown, man. Listen, my MVP is gonna always be, and King be disrespect this man every time we talk. The White Pal.